Executive Director. All right, for starters, we want to thank Orangevale Copy and Print for everything that they do for our community, and they are the featured Chairman Circle sponsor of the month. So thank you for everything you do. Okay, we are going to first. I'm going to start out with letting you guys know this is going to start moving forward a little bit of a new format for our morning show. So, moving forward, what we're going to do is Tuesdays, we're going to start giving updates about all of the events. So, I'm going to come on here solo and just let you guys know what's going on in Orangevale because, quite honestly, there's so much going on now that Orangevale events needs their own show is pretty much what's happening. Also, I want to change the format of the interview with our members. And, our members take time out of their businesses to come and, get interviewed. The thing about Orangevale is that the majority of our chamber member makeup is owner operated businesses. So, we're pulling them out of their businesses when they come here. And with that, I feel kind of rushed sometimes because we have to get through all the events and then speak with them, and we need to respect their time. So we're going to designate an entire new show just to our chamber members. So kind of a little podcast-ish format so we can actually sit down with them, give them some time to really talk to us about all the things that their business does. So keep an eye out for that. So again, right now you're going to be seeing just a weekly, two separate videos, weekly for events and all the things going on in the community. And then also the new member, it's going to be called the Member Spotlight Show. So I'm really looking forward to that and actually kind of getting a little bit deeper and diving in with our members. Also, this video is streaming live. Something else, if you want to drop some comments in, I would love that. I'm actually going live on my Facebook as well. So we had a start with the community open house. I'm going to start with what we did last weekend. So the community open house, if you guys didn't make it, you missed out because it was pretty amazing. The Orangevale Community Council is a meeting that is organized through the Orangevale Chamber. And basically what it is the second Friday of every month, all the community groups and organizations get together. They meet right here at the chamber office. And what they do is we all discuss what all the nonprofits are doing. It's the nonprofits, it's San Juan school districts, all the things. And just realized I forgot to turn my ringer off. So it's all the organizational groups. And what's really cool about this is that we get to find out everything that's going on in Orangevale. So, and there's a lot of volunteer opportunities. There's a lot of events. And so we all share all of our ideas. And one of the things that's pretty continual on this is that all of the organizational groups really could use more help with volunteers. So, especially coming out of COVID. So we hosted the community open house, which was last Saturday morning at the Grange. And we had like 30 community groups there, nonprofit groups. Everything from, the sheriff's department to we had Stars and Stripes Dog Rescue, which does, rescue and trains dogs for like PTSD support dogs. We had Casey from Disconnect to Reconnect, which is a local veterans organization. We had, it looks like am I freezing up? No. Looks like we also had Kiwanis and Rotary and churches, and it's just so many different groups. So if you are looking for, ways to volunteer in the community, getting plugged in with the Orangevale Community Council is the way to do that. I get that question a lot. So just because you missed the event doesn't mean though that you still can't get plugged in. So if you're interested in learning about some of these groups and learning how to, come out and support the community more, just email info@orangevalechamber.com and kind of let me know, how you want to support, what you think, your where your free time is and how you can best support the community. And it's everything from, physical labor of setting up events to, maybe you have a background in marketing and you can donate an hour of your time a week or something like that. So there's kind of opportunities for everybody. So, again, info@orangevalechamber.com if you want to learn more about that. And then speaking of one of our community groups, Helping Hands OV is collecting Valentines for seniors. And so you may have seen these little pretty little decorated boxes around the community. And what she does is she asks the community to fill out a Valentine for a senior and drop it in one of those boxes. They collect all the Valentines and then distribute them to local seniors. And so there's still time. You have until this Friday to drop off a Valentine. And I saw Playtime Academy was actually had their preschool students filling out the Valentines. So, maybe if you're a teacher, this is a great way to have your classroom do it. Do it as a family. Just a really great way to support our seniors who may not have anybody this Valentine's Day. So, um, some of the participating drop-off locations are Dairy Queen, Grocery Outlet, La Placita, Katie Yacht Insurance. And if you want to learn more, you can just go to Helping Hands OV, their Facebook page, and see all the list of the drop-off locations. So then the Orangeville History Project. So they have the Orangeville History Project is growing like crazy. There's a lot of things that are now, because they're getting more exposure and they're growing, a lot of people in the community are showing up and telling them stories and leaving these historic artifacts and things for them. It's pretty amazing. So their next meeting is going to be Wednesday, February 1st, and it's actually going to be at the Orangeville Grange because they're going to have a guest speaker. And the guest speaker is author, I know I have her name here. Where did I put her name? Mary Ellen Burns. And so it's the A to Z of Orangeville history. And it's by author Mary Ellen Burns. And she's going to share 26 stories about Orangevale. So if you're interested in that, go to the Orangevale History Project's website and you can learn more. They also have a Facebook page. But they're, again, if you're curious about Orangevale history, it sounds like they've got some really great stories. Then Savor is coming up. So this event is near and dear to my heart. It was the first event that I did with the Orangevale Chamber. And this is Orangevale's, only food festival. So it's food vendors, wine, and beer. One ticket price, and you get to taste and sample all the local food, wine, and beer that you want. So we are still looking for sponsors and vendors. So if you are a sponsor and you want to get some more exposure in the community, we still have some sponsor opportunities available. And if you're a vendor, wine, beer, or food. So if you have a food truck, a restaurant, a catering service, things like that, we have some of the actually senior industry people that are going to come and have a table as well because some of their food is amazing. So any kind of business like that, reach out to us at kim@orangevallechamber.com. You can also go to Savor, SAVOROV.com to learn more about the event. We sold out last year. This event is a ton of fun. It's at the Grange, live music. So you don't want to miss out on this. Tickets are going to go on sale February 1st. So very excited about that one. Then Best of Orangevale. So I got a lot of questions about this. Best of Orangevale went dark on Friday. What that means, you can still vote. So you can still vote. You just can't see what place you are, what your ranking is. So you can still vote. So keep, asking people for votes. Keep voting if you haven't yet. Place your vote to support your favorite business or organization. Please do so. The voting is still counting, even though it's dark. So it just adds like another little layer of, competition in there when it goes dark. So that way, when we go into the Best of Orangevale Awards night, nobody knows who actually won because it wouldn't be fun if we all went into it already knowing who won. So that's the whole point of it. So also, I do want to let you guys know that nominations closed on Friday as well. So if you didn't get nominated within that time, please know, next year it starts on January 1st. If you're a chamber member, you're automatically nominated. If you're not a chamber member, you're going to need somebody from the community to nominate you. So just keep that in mind. And then the nominations ended last Friday. So you can't be, no more nominations for that. But still vote, still get out there and support your business. If you're a business, you can still, promote getting getting votes. So again, we are going to be moving to the new format. Make sure that you follow us on, all the social media things so you don't miss out on any of the events that we have going on. Also, just as a little chamber update, for our chamber members, another little reminder, we have moved to a new invoicing platform. So look for an email from Stripe. Our new member management tool is Locable, and we are using a new payment processing, and that is Stripe. And so every member who had a credit card on file is going to have to move over to the new platform. So look for that email. That way your membership stays active. So if you have any questions about that, please reach out to me, or you can go to help on Locable as well. So thank you again for watching, and we will see you next week.